popping battles night, first night in the Voodoo Lounge. Make a bit of noise. Right, so gonna get into this first battle anyway. Just want to say all the battles that were going on were kind of short notice, but this one particularly because one of the original opponents pulled out. So fair play to the two lads. They've done this in less than a week's notice. That said, gonna get straight into it. First off, rapper on my left from Dublin, Dynamic. And rapper on my right from Wexford, Podge Dwyer. Let's go. You're on the right, Podge. Call in here. Heads. And it's tails. Right. Men on Podge Dwyer. Anytime? Go. Right. My name's Podge. Irish Sir Patrick. Sorry. My name's Podge. Short for Podrick. Irish for Patrick, Dynamics, retarded for Spastic. I'm scoring a hat-trick, 3 rounds in the bag. With this way this dude dresses, you can tell he's a fag. Anybody see the pics of his chinos and scarf? This dude wouldn't be sick if he was bulimic and barfed. And I wouldn't dispel bulimia either, he's a rhyming diva. So here's a Snickers, get some nuts, Miss Queen of Sheba. Tight pants are for homos, proof was in the photo. Took this battle on short notice for one reason, a little bit of promo. This dude says he smokes weed, what he really needs is some soap bar. I don't mean hash either, I mean get rid of that odour. You smell like garlic shit and horse knickers, pretending you're a no kicker. Professing there is no sticker, before he got high for this battle by working the gold digger. And I lost track of time, don't know how much I've wasted. Welcome to Irish Hip Hop Dynamic, you already disgraced it. Right, a minute on Dynamic, let's go. Check it out, I'm gonna murder him in broad daylight. How do you expect to battle me when you couldn't even get your fucking name right? Whoa! Yes. Whoa! Yes. Now what, see I brought bars today to slaughter him. I'll make sure he retracts everything that he said. You aren't built for this. Maybe take up singing instead. I'm tongue-in-cheek. You shouldn't speak. My lyrics have you shit in the bed, so when I say you've some neck, it's because the fucking thing is as big as your head. But the second you start thinking you're better is when there's shots fired, it's a cold case. There's no way this matchup was right. This is one, fuck Podge Dwyer. This is one or two cross wires, watch it rotate. You can continue to talk shite and get the boat, mate, because this dude is so gay that his homepage is expose. Now see, one bar will make him jump, like it's double Dutch, right? You're the type of fucking idiot to claim that everything that ever happened was a cover-up, like, you just can't admit defeat, you're a stubborn cunt, right? But you can't deny my bars bring the whole city to a standstill like a Dublin bus strike. Yeah, right? Right, he's got metaphors, I've got metafates. Because they're twice as good as yours, let me demonstrate. His lyrics and flow are okay, I keep it real with him, but delivery's about as heavy as fucking helium. And it's deceiving him, he's oblivious to this shit, too busy dreaming of the day they invent cock-flavoured lipstick. And I hear he's planning to invest big, got a patent and all, can't wait to do his duck face. Tasting of sacking some balls. And the student admitted on track that his voice is weak. Another nuisance wannabe with a future that's bleak. Went on his YouTube channel, said I have a little peek. He has less views in his whole lifetime than I got in 2 weeks. And I put out one song, he has about 7. That's why I'm screwing more than a Phillips while you're out boating with Kevin. Oh, you're a bite. You're a biting motherfucker, I'm original when I'm spitting. He couldn't do his own thing if his ribs were missing. Yes. Round 2 on Dynamic, let's go. Alright, listen. Where you're from, it's black and white. You still have to pay 20 cents to have a shite. The gap is lit by candlelight. You have to walk 30 miles to grab a pint. There's no electricity, so the gap is full of stalactites. You're from the same place as Rob Kelly, but after this you won't be having any bragging rights. Oh! Reference!
see, Podge is renowned for being a bit of a loser. He was that kid in Scary Movie 1 who was known for putting his dick in a Hoover. Because where he's from, there isn't a computer, so getting the coach up to Dublin was like moving 20 odd years into the future. Okay, yeah. And now when Bray, he performed tracks, so I said I'd listen to whatever he wrote. He got on stage and started to empty his throat, then I heard the beat was started from the bottom, and I left for a smoke. How much is that? 10 seconds. Because he was constantly raped as a kid, which is why to this day he starts shaking a bit when he unbuckles his belt before taking a shit.
Oh! Yeah!
Round 3, Podge Dwyer. Right, I don't know if you know this, but I can look into the future. And I found a song about Dynamic about 20 years old, and I'm just going to do it for you, right? Yeah. I said he's a biting motherfucker, so I'm just going to take a leaf out of his book. Once upon a time not long ago, where people wore chinos and lived like hoes, there was a little boy who was misled by his own fucking conscience because he had no friends. It said, me and you, son, we're gonna make some cash, talking like a bitch on hip-hop tracks. But little did he know that his joints would whack. He went back to his life and sucking little kids' sacks. He sucked another and another like a pedo undercover. Insatiable, he even fucked his infant brother. Brought him upstairs up to the top floor. Took out the little camera out of his sock drawer. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. It was 10 years ago. You do the math. He was on the straight and narrow for the why I kill him slowly, and this is the way I gotta end this story. See, that was a young dude rhyming like a veteran. Ate him up like cooked food, or a pussy cause he's fucking feminine. Fuck all this shit you came with, cause now every one of them's irrelevant. I can name 10 other rappers in this room that I am fucking better than. Call them in! Call them in! Round 3, Dynamic. Come on! Round 3!
Now, for those of you that don't know, I was supposed to battle Stacks today, but he pussied out and I got stuck with Podge instead. Truth be told, this is an easy win. You'll take a loss at best. Fuck yeah. You'll take a loss at best. You'll take a loss at best.
About drinking Gatorade on the radio,
Yeah, you'll take a loss at best. On the scene's undergrowth, there shouts to EJ, I've got this battleship ace like a college test. Battleship ace like a college test. If you don't think I'm being for real, I'll take the god from chess like a pawn in chess.
Time.
Sorry, stop it. You can catch this lot on Grafton Street with a sign that says, "Will wrap for amber leaf." And some tea. Ham or cheese, lamb or beans, he'll even spit a 64-bar free verse for a pack of sweets.
Time. Right, make a very noise, yeah? Judges.
We just had the Dynamic against Podge Dwyer. We really had it down to the bleeding last round. Whoever bleeding done better in the last round. I reckon Podge obviously took the back, you know what I mean? But there was some sick outlines out from Dynamic and good battle all the same. You know what I mean? So, Podge, yeah.
What's up, Graham? Basically, I had it round 1 to Dynamic, round 2 was a tie, and round 3 was to Podge. So it's kind of hard to break it down, but based on having more slip-ups, I'd have to give it to Podge. So, Podge.
Story EJ here. I go first round Dynamic, first round Podge, second round Dynamic, and third round Podge, and I'll give it to Podge.
No nuggets at the start, but this was very short notice for both of them, so fair play. I was actually thought, I thought it was really good. Started off really strong from both. I was thinking this could be a tricky one to judge. Dynamic, as we saw, slipped up in the third. It was pretty even up until then, but I think Podge gets it because of the few slip-ups. So fair play to both of them.
We'll never be like them, Podge.
What's the crack? Mash up hip hop and battles tonight. Make a bear noise there, beauty. Like I said, 5 days now, it was sick fucking battle, you know. Great battle. Both of them, I think, you know, if there wasn't for a couple of slip ups, could have been too even to call, but Podge Dwyer got it.
Ew!